Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be looking at the Mr. Beast legal issues, drama, and everything kind of going on. So if you don't know what's going on, you just clicked on this video. Mr. Beast, one of the largest YouTubers on YouTube, the largest YouTuber, has gotten himself into some controversy. He's lawyered up. There's allegations with a new TV show that he's doing with Amazon Prime and the such. I wanted to take a look into what's kind of going up. What's going on with him? Are they going to be leaving YouTube? Is YouTube keeping them? What are they doing? What's going on? And the such. So with that, I just kind of want to get right into the reading. What's kind of coming up here for the whole network, as I'm going to call it, as a whole. So remember, disclaimers. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. If you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, with that out of the way, just other quick reminders. If you would like a personal reading, you can do so through my website link down below. If you want to see videos like this early, I could highly suggest joining YouTube, my members. So, have some different perks. You can win a free reading from me there and get exclusive deals on all of my private readings on top of other cool new things coming up. So with that, let's split everything up and get right into what's going on with Mr. Beast right now and the Empire and the network. So tapping into the energy, all I see around me are buildings, but these buildings are empty. There's no movement. Everything's almost like on lockdown, shut down. No one's there. So I'm not sure if, like, with everything going on, if they've kind of shut down production on things, if new videos or old videos or things that like are currently in the works have kind of been shut down. But it's like everything's kind of come to a halt, and it's like people aren't even in the buildings. It's like a ghost town is what I'm kind of feeling. So okay, initial energy here, the tower. Everything's coming crumbling down and coming crumbling down around them right now. There's something really big happening behind the scenes, especially with this tower card, because it's like, okay, you can say they're like in crisis mode. However, this doesn't feel like just crisis mode. It's like there's another hit coming to this organization that is unseen, unexpected. It's coming down. Why is this the King of Cups? I don't know if that's Jimmy himself. I'm going to just go check really quick when his birthday is and kind of maybe get a sign for him. So I will be back real quick. So just looked it up. He's May 7th, so he is a Taurus. However, this could be him. King of Cups is typically a very emotionally detached individual. However, I feel like Jimmy's going to be showing up more as an emperor, but it does feel like there's someone here that did a misstep. A King of Cups, a misstep, there's a misfiring. Something is coming back to that this person did or said and now is coming to bite them back in the ass, in my opinion here. Financial influences on the situation. It's another Two of Pentacles. It's like, so who are we letting go? We have a decision to make on financial decisions. I also believe that there are sponsors that are now running away from all the stuff that's coming out about Mr. Beast, aka Jimmy Donaldson, and that whole network of videos that they have kind of in channels that they've put together. I'm feeling sponsors are leaving. I'm feeling that people behind the scenes who were on their side are now kind of almost like, it's like you kind of hit the send button and like you're getting ghosted. But also someone made a giant misstep here that is coming to light soon. And I don't know if this is like a legal matter that's getting brought to light, but it feels like some sort of like potential lawsuit, allegedly, or something is getting brought against him. And it's because of this King of Cups reverse energy. Hopes and fears, the Six of Pentacles. We're able to keep our business connections. We're able to keep our business contracts where they're at and is still in place. However, the unseen obstacles, this Nine of Pentacles upright. So in this deck, so Knight of Pentacles when it's upright, it's a single ladies card. Single ladies, you have your money, you've made your wealth, you've done your things, so you can now sit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what the typical Nine of Pentacles is. In this deck, I have seen this card as fracture, fracture, fracture. So the unseen obstacle here is I'm wondering if the Mr. Beast channels, the networks, whatever's been done, they're now having to disconnect some of them from, or like, yeah, like we're disconnecting them from each other. And how I would kind of put that is, so I don't know how Mr. Beast's channels are structured. I don't know how they do it. But typically, how you have, you know, how you can have a parent company, like, I don't know what it is in Mr. Beast's case to say it's like Mr. Beast Productions. That's like that's the parent company to all the Mr. Beast channels, whether that's gaming, the merchandise, the the YouTube channels, the and the other things that he does. Maybe there's a nonprofit sector that he has going on, or like different parts. Like they have like a Brazil sector, they have a European sector. Like they can those can all fall under like different tax brackets, different organization structures, but they're all, even though they're all essentially like different sector, like they're essentially, how do I put this? You have like your main apartment building or and like who's managed by like the one big apartment management company, and then like they have all these different buildings. So what it feels like here is that this, like the main apartment complex management, which would be essentially the Beast Mr. Beast Productions, like this building over here, aka like that channel or that revenue or income stream, that is like now getting put, like getting sold off or getting moved out of Beast Productions, aka that management company, and getting sold to other people or getting put to other people to now manage, because there's trouble in the center and it's fracturing. It's like we need to now sell off different pieces to kind of keep what we have and to like keep as much as we possibly can to at least maintain what we have, because it's like things are falling apart, things are fracturing. It's like that's what I'm kind of seeing here. It's like are getting sold off, things are like there's, it's almost like we're simplifying the business model of some way, shape, or form. The challenge here, the Six of Cups, these actions, there are things in the past that are going to be coming up again, or more things from the past coming up. With the Six of Cups reversed, when it's Six of Cups upright, it's still like happy things in the past. When I'm seeing it reversed, it's like we're bringing stuff up from the past that we might have had hidden, that we didn't want to acknowledge, and the such. What's going for them here? They do have a different direction. They do have a different path with the Four of Cups upright. It's like, okay, we see things that aren't working for us. We see things that are getting essentially blown up in our faces, and we're moving on from that. It's like we can't spend time on it, so we have to move forward. That's the type of energy we have here. In the past, the Five of Wands, a lot of internal conflict, a lot of internal strife. I don't know the business structure of Mr. Beast's, the whole, what that parent company looks like. I don't know if they've had investors. I don't know if this is like a board of directors type of situation. I'm not sure if Jimmy Donaldson is actually the president or CEO of this, or who manages it, or if he's just the face. I don't know what that looks like. I didn't do that research, but what this feels like I'm tapping into like the high business aspect of this channel, and what this feels like to me is that we're having boardroom arguments. We're having arguments at the top levels here of what do we do. We are in crisis management right now. Things are falling apart. Sponsors are leaving. People are breaking contracts. Like, there are issues, and there's fights about what are we going to do? What should we say? What do we not say? Things are coming out. How do we stomp things down? How do we keep things quiet? Can we pay people off? Are we not paying people off? What are we doing? I also feel like there's like this came at like the worst time possible. I'm hearing yes in my head, because it's like it's like I wonder if they were in negotiations with like a large production company, or if we're in like negotiations with like a major player. Because what this feels like is like this came at the worst time possible. Like it's like we were like 3 days away from signing a deal with someone that would have like set the company up for life, or like at least for a very long term good contract. However, things have kind of just fallen apart. Also, Is there something going on with the Mr. Beast and YouTube? And I'm hearing yes. Again, if you guys want, in my last Ava, I did a reading on Ava and Mr. Beast. Um, and in there, I did like, what's the future for Mr. Beast? And I saw that there was some conflict with YouTube. So, and then here in the future, the star, things are getting exposed even more. Things are coming to light. The star, people, lighting. We are making light of big people, big things. Uh, Whatever this is, there's another big blow up coming for Mr. Beast Productions, it feels like, in particular. What we know it as now, will it be that in the future? Yes and no. Will it be as big? I'm hearing that's a tough one. They're not sure yet. It feels like we're still in negotiations with things, but we have another hit coming. And I think how the public is going to react to this next hit is kind of going to be, I think, that deciding factor if we're going in direction A or direction B. One's going to be streamlining things, making a smaller team, or direction B is like we're going to expand even more. So it's like this next, there's another hit coming. Do they know about this hit? I hear no. So, but it's like we're preparing for anything that can come out, but can they prepare for the thing that is coming out? I'm hearing yes, but are they? Are they preparing for this thing that is coming out? No, because they don't see it coming. There's something, yeah, it's like there's an unknown hidden like story or hidden accusations that's coming out, and it's causing a major financial blow to the company as a whole. Yeah, okay. Can we get what that might be? What is this next? Yeah, because like I'm feeling we have another major blow coming here to the production team. There's another major blow, or like production company. There's been a lot of fights. So, and if you guys like have questions like, well, how do you like, can you speak on like boardroom policies or politics or other that, just an FYI. I mean, I used to do a lot of stuff with boards, whether that was in the nonprofit sector or startup sector. I used to do a lot of that sort of meeting. I used to take notes. I used to be a person who would talk and or present in those types of situations, or be the one who is taking notes in those types of situations. So I do know kind of a little bit of how this happens. So just a little bit, if you have questions like, oh, how this, that, and the why, I do have some knowledge and experience in that. So all right, so let's just take a look here at what is this unexpected thing what are these unexpected allegations kind of, what are these kind of coming forward here for the Mr. Beast production team? So we have the Queen of Cups upright. It's a two-faced liar, sorry. So typically when the Queen of Cups upright, it's like it's an emotional person who's speaking their emotions, speaking their things. However, in this case, why I'm saying this is a two-faced liar, or showed one face and was another way and then a different way, I see these three here. There's three individuals, three different personalities, three different ways that someone is expressing themselves. So this is someone who, is this like an inside mole kind of situation? I'm hearing no, but it's like whoever this is who's kind of, it feels like there's a significant person coming in. It's like they're one way, then they're another way, and then they're another way. It's a two-faced liar is this a two-faced is this person who's coming out, are they lying about what they're saying? No. Are they going to be painted as a liar on what they're saying? Yes. Why is this? Because are they directly tied to this situation? No. Why is this then? Why are they being called a two-faced liar? Or how are they going to be called a two-faced? Or have they been known as a liar in the past? Yes. People don't trust this person, but it's like what they're saying has some truth to it. Why is this? Seven of Cups upright. So it's like there's a ton of different options. This person maybe has had conflicting stories in the past, has had conflicting things that they've been saying. It's like we've said one thing but did another thing. It's like the story's been molding, the story's been changing. What I've been saying, this person also maybe, it feels like a little bit of a chameleon, where we've seen them as one thing and now we see them as another thing here in the present versus the past. Financial influences on the situation. The Hermit, we're trying to get out of our comfort zone. Uh, is this person doing it for the money? No. Is this person doing it for more of a sense of pride? Yes, whoever this person is, they are going out on a limb. It's like this person has a reputation. This person has been known to. This person is going out on a limb to say something. Is what it really feels like here with the Hermit reverse. It's like this is like someone who's maybe kept it safe or played it safe in the past. They don't stir the boat. They don't rock the boat a lot. However, they are going out on a limb here because they have things to say. They want to say things. It's like this can mess up this person's career and future in entertainment wherever they're at, but they're going out on a limb to say something. The hopes and fears here is the Four of Wands, that their fan base is going to stay by them, but also that there's going to be people rallying around them. They're going to have a foundation, a home, stability. Like this person is going out on a major limb, and it's kind of feels like this person's coming out of left field, out of nowhere. Uh, the unseen obstacle here is they have gotten away with stuff in the past. However, they aren't getting away with it anymore. Like this is not just seven of swords reversed is like you're not getting away with it. Upright, you're getting away. Seeing it reversed here is like you're not getting away. So like, will the allegations that I think this person is coming out with stand? 100%. Is this person going to have their reputation, their name, their business, their everything in between scrutinized, brought to light, and almost like trying to bring them to their knees? Yes. But we need to stick to the main story here, is what this is like my advice to the audience at large. Stick to the main story, to the main talking points that this person is going to be saying. Whatever's being said about them, okay, but like their story still stands. Their story still deserves to have investigation into it. You don't need just because this person might not have the best reputation or has maybe been flaky before or has been one way versus another way. I would say still listen to their story and investigate it, cuz you know what? Just because they themselves might not have the best character or the best reputation does not mean that their story is wrong. It just means that in other parts of their life they might not have done good things, but that doesn't mean in this situation that they're wrong. The challenge here, the Two of Swords. People are already kind of been on a judge, jury, executioner role with this person. And with the Queen of Cups, this could be a feminine type of energy. It's like people have already kind of made their judgment around this person. And I think that's very dangerous to do. You need to listen to the story. You can't just have it go in one ear and out the other. Listen to this person's story. However, a lot of people aren't listening because they're already on the hate train of, well, this person wasn't that good. Like, why should we listen to their story? But it's like you need to listen to the original story that they're saying. Again, I can't push that enough. What's going for this person? What's going for the situation? Justice is not being served, or like this, or it's like, or we're not making a decision, or it's like you just aren't getting what you deserve. So again, like I said, this person in the past has had their demons, has had their bad things, has been not good. Again, people don't, I think, like this person. But remember, listen to their story. Like, so like with this Justice card reverse, and this is like in like a good position, is that like it's not that they've gotten away with stuff in the past, but it's that sometimes the best way of, it's like, yes, this person has had their doubts, they've had their faults, they've had their things that they've done that they've kind of gotten away with, and yes, people are going to use that against them. However, it's also a part of their character of, I think this is almost like is this part of their spirit, is this part of their like having to grow out of an old them? I'm hearing yes and a little bit of no. But it's like what they're kind of going towards is like what this is like a defining moment for them, and like either this person is going to be a good person or they're going to be a shitty person. And it's like they're trying to stand up for themselves, and it's like, again, listen to the story. They've done shitty things in the past. Yeah, because here in the past, the temperance card upright, they've kept this hidden for a while, and I'm almost wondering if they've kept with Mr. Beast themselves. They've kind of played both sides, where it's like we're getting more information, then we're kind of going to the outside and like trying to process it, and then we go back in, and then we go back out, trying to process, get more information, then go process it. Whoever this person is coming out, do they have a lot of information on the inner workings of Mr. Beast? I'm hearing yes. And when they come out, are we having issues? What sort of issue are we having? Are people going to believe them at first? No. But if people dig into other allegations, other stories, does their story actually tie everything together in a pretty nice, neat bow? I'm hearing yes. So again, people aren't going to believe whoever this person is. However, it's going to be coming out. Like, just listen to this person's story and look at the evidence and other things coming forward. This person, whoever they are, like this, it's like they tie everything together. They put all the pieces together, but no one's listening to it, because it's almost like it's a tall tale. It sounds like a tall tale, like this is what it really goes on. That can't be true. But remember, truth is stranger than fiction. And then here in the future, the Page of Swords, they're getting painted as a liar. A liar, liar, liar. That is what they're getting painted as. That's who they're going to be thrown out as, because that's the narrative that needs to be put forward for the Mr. Beast network to stay alive. However, if people actually dig into it, we use journalism and investigative journalism to actually validate this. The story is almost stranger than fiction, but it's the truth, is what this feels like. But people aren't going to believe it is, in my opinion here. I don't need to be right, but this is what I'm feeling. Other information here. The Emperor. There's good old Jimmy. With the Strength card, he wants to show up as the strong man, move on from these old things, these old passions, this old grief that we're holding it all together. The Nine of Wands, we want to relinquish control over this whole situation. However, bad luck, bad opportunity. There is money that's going to be lost from this. And I wouldn't be doubting if there's also like PR stories or other people kind of putting stuff out there about this individual who's coming forward to paint them in such a bad light. It almost reminds me of the Tana Mojo situation, where it was her and Cody Ko, and people weren't talking about the whole situation between her and Cody Ko, because Tana's not a well-liked person. So people are like, well, man, it was just Tana. But then once we looked into the story, we're like, actually, no, this isn't good. Like, this is actually really bad. And you found like pieces, like you heard from Gabby Hanna, like, and people were pulling out old interviews and podcasts with her and like corroborating that story. The same thing goes with this story. It's the same thing. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean that this story doesn't deserve to be told or validated. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here with the story. Next, I want to look at Jimmy himself. How is Jimmy feeling about everything right now? I'm hearing calculated. How's Jimmy feeling about this situation right now? Calculated, very calculated. It's like he's on like a chessboard, and we're looking at this chessboard and figuring out who's going here, who's my rook, who's my knight, who are we taking down, what story do we need to tamp down, what moves do I need to plan for that I don't see coming. It's like I can see the chessboard. However, it's like, how do I put this? It's like he sees the chessboard, and like, it's like, I know the known players, I know the pieces that are needing to get moved, I know the pieces that I need to go after, and what ones I need to take down to get to the bigger ones that are causing me more strife and problems. So let's just take a look at how Jimmy is doing in this current moment. Four of Wands reversed. He's unstable. His entire foundation has essentially been pulled out from underneath him. He in this situation, it's like a floundering type of energy. I would feel like doesn't feel. We're in unknown waters, unknown territory. Why? His fame and star is falling. This is like the worst I think his reputation has ever been. So like I don't think, oh my goodness, now like all my muscles are like contracting. So I don't know if for him he's having I don't know if he gets like a nervous tick or he gets migraines or headaches. But like what I'm feeling is that he's under a lot of stress. He's in a situation that he has never found himself in before. He was like riding a really big high and now he is crashing. So I don't know if it feels like muscle contractions, lots of stress, uh, nausea, headaches, migraines. Again, it feels like with everything kind of going on, it's like I'm also feeling like caffeine pills or caffeine in some way. Like we're using a lot of caffeine, like we're jittery, and we have a lot of anxiety because there's a lot. It feels like there's a like in his energy. It's like we're calculated, but he's like buzzing like all over the place. Financial influences on the situation. He knows he can't defend himself. Seven of Wands reversed. So it's like he can't defend himself to sponsors. He can't defend himself with videos coming out because it's like people are seeing that the evidence is out there. He can't defend himself to keep sponsors or money or other people kind of interested in what he's been doing. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles. Everything that he's worked for is going to come crashing down. All of his hard work is not going to be paying off and him in dividends here. Unseen obstacles, the Page of Cups. Feels like a younger type of energy is still coming out, or maybe unexpectedly. Page of Cups can also just be an emotional individual, can be feminine or masculine in nature, but it's a young energy. So this even could be, I think, his younger self a little bit, but there's a younger type of energy that's coming out that's coming at him, or it's coming at him sideways and he doesn't see it. And it's like and like this person's coming in with an offer or a new perspective or a new idea that I don't think is going to be good, because here what else is going from, he doesn't feel strong, he's on his back foot with everything. Remember, he is he's only 20, 26, 27. I think he's 27. Is he 27? Yeah, he's 27. No, he's 26. Sorry, he's 26. A CEO of one of the biggest president. He's the face of one of the largest YouTube channel in the world. And with all this extra pressure and added things, like, of course, I would not feel okay right now. I'm not much older than he is. And I'm like, having that much fame, having that much power, having that much money at your disposal, and now having almost everything that you've been working for just come crashing down out of seemingly nowhere because of mistakes or bad decisions. He's not feeling good. He's on his back foot. He feels weak. He's not in a position of power right now. What's going for him? The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Contracts or people that have been behind him who are like legacy are kind of leaving. That's a good thing. I also see this as with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. He's trusting himself more, and like the people who have been around him, his team that have kind of led him, I think, into bad decisions, he's kind of letting them go. He's like putting, I think, a lot of time and effort into who are the people that he trusts, who are the ones that he's like, okay, my decisions, these are the ones who are kind of helping me make good decisions, who are the ones who are helping me make bad decisions, and getting rid of them. Here in the past, we have the Chariot. He was well on the way to moving very, very fast to the top of the entertainment industry with the Chariot upright. Very good reputation, moving forward at a very, very good, steady pace. But then here in the future, the Five of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot of lawsuits coming. There's a lot of money that I think he's going to need to pay out. And I whatever this moment in time with him, he's losing a lot of money, he's losing a lot of sponsors. uh is he going to be in the poorhouse? No. But is like the money that he kind of had planned, they're cutting back. There's a cutting back again. Like I said, it feels like we're selling off different assets to kind of pay for lawsuits or pay for this or pay for that. So like that's what it's kind of feeling like here in Jimmy's head. It's like I need to get rid of things so I can pay for other things. What's the most important? What are things that we can cut? What are things that we can kind of put to the wayside? And maybe come back to it at a different point in time. So it's like there is a difference or differing in things coming up here. And it's like we're cutting the low hanging fruit, and then we're going to cut off other things. And like we're selling, it feels like we're still selling off divisions of this major company, in my opinion here. Other information's the Five of Cups upright. We're going to be mourning what we've lost. Two of Pentacles, because legal issues, money's going somewhere. We don't have we kind of don't have a say of where it's going. The Nine of Wands upright, because anxiety issues, we're being controlled. Like these decisions are outside of our control. With the Ten of Cups, in the family, within the company, to let us be at least somewhat stable for the future. With the Three of Swords, kind of doing it all. It's like it's the heartbreak again. I don't think he wants to, but we're kind of being forced to in this case. We have to move on from things that have kind of gone in the past. We're forced to do things that we don't want to, again, with all this money kind of going away. So that's what I'm feeling here for Jimmy's energy. So next I want to just look at what's kind of the future here for the Mr. Beast networks. The Mr. Beast network, what's kind of coming next for them, or what can we know other than this kind of major hit piece, like, or I should say, what's the most likely outcome with the current energy as it right now? It's like, what's the most likely outcome? Because remember, this can all change when we look at the future predictions of things. Remember, it's all kind of subject to change. Things don't always need to be the same. Things don't always need to be different. But let's just take a look here at what's kind of coming next for the Mr. Beast network. And like, are they going to be able to, like, let's just see what's going up here. And then quick reminder, if you guys like this, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you have comments, concerns, reading suggestions, leave that in the comments down below. I read all of them. And I do like taking suggestions on different reading topics, because sometimes I don't know what you guys want, and I would love to be able to put that in the community tab post and poll. So with that then, let's take a look-see at what's kind of coming up here next for Mr. Beast, or the most likely outcome for this network. The King of Cups upright. Someone's coming out on top. Emotional mastery. We're coming out on top. We're moving forward. We're leading with compassion. We're leading with compassion. We're leading with empathy. We're leading with change. Why is this the Seven of Cups? Because we don't have a choice. We have to do it to make things work. Financial influences, because otherwise we're in the poorhouse. We're going to be looking for other people to bail us out of this situation. Hopes and fears here. The Ten of Swords. Backstabbing, betrayal. People are coming out. Even more about things. Unseen obstacles. The Page of Wands reversed. Ideas that were cooking up. Things that we thought we had are no longer. So what I'm seeing here, are we getting an apology from Mr. Beast? Most likely, in some way, shape, or form. Why is this? Because we don't have another option. We need to keep what we have stable, because otherwise we're going to be looking for handouts from people instead of, because I think they're already looking for handouts from people. They need to realign. They need to get back on pace. They need to right the ship from where it's been going. They are afraid of other stories coming out, of other things getting brought to light. However, with this Page of Wands reversed, it's like, and seeing it reversed, it reminds me of things that were cooking project that they were planning on doing are no longer. Um, they had a lot of ideas, they had a lot of things that were cooking up essentially that are no longer. And I think we're almost holding on to those old projects, those old ideas. And we're just, right now it feels like they're trying to bail water, but they would like to be swimming or like chugging forward at the pace that they were. Like this almost like halted them in place because they got torpedoed and now they got to figure out how to fix the torpedo and then bail water while they're trying to fix the torpedo hole. The challenge here is the Four of Swords reversed. People are going, they are going to have a significant portion, it feels like, of their audience walk away that are kind of like, we're done. We're over this. It's over. It's done with. They kind of don't trust this organization as a whole anymore. However, they're still a money-making machine. With the Ace of Pentacles, they do have a very loyal fan base. There is a majority of them leaving, it feels like. However, they are still able to make money. They are still able to put out good content. So Ace of Pentacles upright, they're still a money-making machine. Here in the past, the Three of Swords reversed, they are healing this bad public, bad press, bad stuff. And then here in the future, we have the Queen of Swords. Like I said, I do feel there is an apology coming. They have words coming or a statement coming out. And I feel like, is the Mr. Beast channel within the current energy that they're in right now, are they going to be Dunzo, Capuzzo, no more? No. They're going to be kind of staying right where they're at, but I don't think they're going to have that explosive growth that they were on. And they're going to have to rebuild an audience, rebuild trust within their community. Yeah. Rebuild the trust, rebuild the community to what it was. What this scandal almost feels like, if they keep in the same kind of energy, it's one of, it's like they got knocked back 2 years. That's what they are in the current energy. It feels like they got knocked back 2 years from plans, thoughts, and ideas that they were having. And it's like we got knocked back 2 years, now we have to rebuild 2 years back up again. 2 years of work again. However, there's an alternative timeline, I'm assuming. Yes. So if they're on that alternative timeline where they kind of F around and find out, what happens if they F around and find out? They're done. They're done. That's what I'm hearing. They're done. So if they F around and find out, they're done. They're just done. They're capuzzo. This is kind of not moving forward. I think contracts are going to be kind of wishy-washy, wonky. People aren't going to want to work with them anymore. Hearing yes. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here for the future of the Mr. Beast channel, or network, I should say. Would they think about leaving the YouTube platform at the current state that they're in now? No. Were they? Hearing yes. So do I think that maybe in the works they were thinking of doing like their own streaming or their own type of service? I'm hearing yes. Is that kind of on the plate right now? No. Is that something that they're going to kind of be coming back to though? Yes. Again, it's like this came at the worst time possible. These scandals came at the worst time possible, it feels like, for the Mr. Beast network. So that's what I'm feeling here for everything kind of going on there. The legal issues, the dramas, people fighting in boardrooms, allegedly conspiracy, whatever. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content or want to see more like it, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I do a ton of different types of content on YouTubers, celebrities, true crime, and the such. So again, if you guys would like a private reading with me, you can do that through my link to my website down below. Otherwise, thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!